My mother used to forget my name a lot. I would make it a joke, ask her, "How many kids do you have again?" And she didn't find it very funny. And the truth is, neither did I. My mother forgets a lot. But she used to be different. My mother used to laugh, big and open and loud and southern, and she used to dance, like a lot. Like Sunday mornings in the kitchen with me and whatever was on the radio, even though she is the fucking worst dancer. I could lie and tell you she was happier, but I think I've just remembered her that way. Or rather, I've written her that way. See, she only dances on Sundays, and this poem is funny because I've ignored every other day of the week. See, my mother's sober now. She remembers my name but forgets to call. Guilt sits in the bottom of her stomach like birthday cake she forgot to bake. The joke is that I knew my mother for my whole life but didn't meet her until I was 19. She says, "I think this is the first conversation I've had with you sober since you were born." And we laugh. The joke is that tragedies are always funny. The tragedy is the caricature of my mother I have written. My hurt has turned her into poetry, and it's funny, I've forgotten her voice. See, my mother is sober now, and I don't recognize her. She called me the other day, and I had to ask if she had the right number. My mother is sober now, and that's funny, because I miss her happiness. Or at least I miss pretending that we were happy. Tragedies are always funny. My mother has been sober for over a year now, and I still never call. I'm afraid she won't recognize me. Or worse, that she will. I have always been told that I look like her, and sometimes she stares at me like I'm everything she could have been. The tragedy is that the more I distance myself from my mother, the more she becomes paper. I laughed when my mother came to my high school graduation high. It was funny because I didn't think she'd be there at all. I laughed when my mother tried to commit suicide. That was funny too, but I don't remember the joke I made then. The funniest part about this whole piece is that it isn't even funny, and I guess leave it to my mother and I to take something so sad and slap a joke on it. My mother left my graduation as soon as my name was called. I was proud that she at least stayed that long. And even if I know she doesn't remember most of it, we laughed later about how I hugged my principal instead of shaking his hand. She remembers the most important parts, and when we talk now, she slowly becomes more familiar. When my mother called me to celebrate hitting 1 year of sobriety, I told her I was proud of her. It wasn't funny, and we didn't laugh then.